All right, the second part of the Declaration we're going to look at is the main body. So remember, the intro is all about the social contract theory that people have the rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And if the government takes away those rights, that people are justified in revolting from that government. So what the main body is going to do is it's going to show 27 examples of how the British violated the social contract theory, like justifying the sort of revolution of the American colonies. So you'll notice a couple things. The main body, every one of the grievances or like reasons or examples of how the British violated the social contract theory begins with the word he. And that's a pretty interesting thing that Jefferson did. He directly refers to King George III. Jefferson, when writing this, made it all about like a dispute between the colonies and King George III. It doesn't say they. It doesn't say England. And this was a conscious attempt to really kind of keep the British people out of this, who, to be honest, didn't like King George III all that much anyway. So is hey, look, this is not a problem between the Americans and the British. This is a problem with the colonies and one person. So that's why they all begin with he. And he's kind of demeaning too. It's almost like a slap in the face. He doesn't refer to him as king. He refers to him as just he. So every statement here, all 27 of them, begin with the word he. They're all examples of how King George III violated the sort of contract theory. And if you remember from, I guess, eighth grade when you studied American history, you'll definitely notice maybe what some of these mean or recognize what some of these mean. A couple of the larger ones that relate to some of the things we've talked about, like right here, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases the benefits of trial by jury, and it goes on and on. But again, these are the 27 clear examples in Jefferson's mind of how King George III and his actions violated the social contract theory. And this is the justification for why the colonists are actually declaring their independence.